are lots of things to like about going snowshoeing with a Forest Service ranger at Mount Bachelor. For starters, it's free. Snowshoes are provided and no previous experience is required. All you need to bring are warm boots, winter clothes, and an open mind. The 90-minute guided tour is full of surprises about the winter ecology of Mount Bachelor.
One of the big stories of where you are has to do with water. Do you see any water around you?
No.
You are absolutely right on. Looking in this direction here at most of these trees here. So what kind of tree is this? Anybody know? It's not a pine and it's not a fir. This is what is called a hemlock. You'll find hemlocks have that very typical kind of lean on the tippy tops of the trees. And oh, the green stuff growing on it. What does it look like to you?
Lichen.
Who said that?
Good.
Whoa, we got a ringer here in our group. What do you know about lichen?
I know it's not a moss or an algae, but it's a little bit like each.
You'll learn how to measure water content of snow and how long it takes for snow melt to percolate from the mountains into Ben's drinking water.
How long do you think this snow, when it melts, goes through all that system, around, down through Sun River, up, and how long do you think it takes to get to Bend? A week. 2 years. So the studies they've done is from 5 to 10 years. It's really, really, really clean, pure water, which is one of the reasons we have such good drinking water in Bend, and we also have more than a couple of breweries. We're all gonna be snow scientists for a minute. So what you do is just get snow off the top, get some in and keep tapping it on your leg. We wanna fill that up. So how many inches of water do you think there is in 6.5 inches of snow? Ranger Steve?
Well, I think I'll go with that. 1 inch or so.
1 inch? Inch and a half, I like that one. Now Ranger Steve's gonna walk us out to the overlook, where hopefully we're gonna have a view of some really cool peaks here just in a few minutes.
And these mountains are part of a very dynamic story. You've got 5 major mountains that are part of this story right before you here, and you're actually standing essentially on one of them. This is an anomaly. You won't see this in many places along the Cascade Crest, but there are 3 mountains just like this, and like this, all right next to each other, making this great picture-perfect view that you see from Eugene or you see from Bend and Sisters.
So now we're gonna walk down, and we're gonna kind of go through an area with the snow isn't as packed down, so you'll have an opportunity to walk in snow that's, you can try out your snowshoes and see that they actually are necessary. So I asked you a question, if you came here in July, what kind of animals do you think you'd see frolicking in the woods? Squirrels? Rabbits? How about bigger animals? Something with maybe...
Mountain lion?
Mountain lions?
Oh, deer.
Deer, elk, all kinds of little critters. We've got weasels, pine martens. There's 3 ways that animals deal with the cold temperatures and the snow and the loss of food. And those are, since we're getting close to lunch, the acronym is HAM.
They either hibernate, adapt, or migrate.
So here we go. Drum roll, please. This is pretty exciting. Oh my gosh. If you guess 6, you're not gonna make it. 5 no, 4 no, 3 no. Look at that. Who said 1.5 inches? Everybody did. You're all a winner. So just about 1.5 inches.
Snowshoe tours depart twice daily at 10 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. on weekends, holidays, and school vacations from the Forest Service hut at Mount Bachelor's West Village. Group sizes are limited and participation is first come, first served.
It's very fun. I've never snowshoed before, but my mom grew up in Korea and, she had the traditional, tennis racket looking shoes. So I thought I might as well.
From Mount Bachelor, I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.